Okay, this is just a bit of an update for the B18 C1 swap that I'm going to be doing in my CRX here. I picked up a few items from the junkyard. A couple of stock intake manifolds. One was off a B18B, and the other one was off a B16 from a Civic. So I'm just gonna. One of them's kind of messed up on the end there. They cut the catalytic converters off at the junkyard, so I'm gonna Frankenstein those together. I also picked up a cheap wire feed welder, and just to play around with. But also from the junkyard, P28 ECU. I'm going to try ordering the chip kit for this, and then putting on the stock Acura Integra GSR base map on there, and seeing if that'll run the engine. It's pretty expensive buying a P72 computer. From what I found, they're at least $100 everywhere, and this was $30, so can't really complain. I'm also going to modify the distributor connectors from the OBD0 harness to match the OBD2 plug, because that's the distributor that I have. They're hard to come by in the junkyard here, and this is the only one that I found off the Civic with the B16, so I'm just gonna do that instead of going out and trying to find one that's OBD1, which is what I'll be running in the vehicle. I've got a ECU connector converter harness coming in the mail, so I can use the P28 as soon as I have it shipped, and I think that's about it. For fun, I picked up a turbo off of an old Volvo. It's pretty useless, a lot of shaft play, but I didn't pay anything for it, so maybe I'll just rip it apart and, I don't know, just see what's inside. Note from my last video, the climate controls from, I think this was out of a '94 Honda Accord. I was going to use them to put in the CRX. It's actually the wrong year. You have to use the 1990 to 1993 generation of Accord, and somehow you can make them fit. When I checked out that year at the junkyard, they do look like they would physically fit. I ended up actually just using JB Weld and super glue to put mine back together, so I can actually operate the heater control now with without the whole thing breaking apart and falling inside of the dash there, which gets pretty annoying. I think that's about it for now.